Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a deeper look at 7 motorcycles that Consumer Reports simply can't stop praising. We begin at number 7 with the Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 continues to receive recognition from Consumer Reports for one clear reason. It consistently gets the basics right year after year. Owners regularly report very low problem rates, strong build quality, and a riding experience that stays consistent even after high mileage. Consumer Reports frequently highlights how predictable the controls feel and how little effort is required to remain comfortable during long riding sessions. This motorcycle doesn't try to follow trends. Instead, it prioritizes reliability, easy ownership, and real-world comfort, which helps explain why owner satisfaction scores remain high. Much of that positive feedback comes from the engine. The parallel twin motor delivers smooth, usable power without unnecessary drama. Throttle response feels clean and power builds in a calm, steady way that feels reassuring rather than aggressive. Consumer Reports notes that vibration stays minimal at highway speeds, and that the engine remains composed in stop-and-go traffic. Maintenance stays straightforward, with many owners reporting thousands of miles requiring only routine service. That balance between dependable performance and reliability is a major reason the Rebel 500 continues to be recommended. Pricing also strengthens its reputation. The Rebel 500 typically sits near the $6,500 mark, keeping ownership accessible without cutting corners. In the end, the Honda Rebel 500 earns its praise by being honest and dependable, proving that a motorcycle doesn't need flash to stand out. Number 6. The Kawasaki Vulcan S. The Kawasaki Vulcan S continues to receive strong approval from Consumer Reports because it blends comfort, reliability, and everyday usability in a way few cruisers manage. Owners report very low complaint rates, especially regarding electronic and drivetrain components. Consumer Reports often highlight how stable the bike feels at highway speeds and how confidence-inspiring it remains for newer riders while still satisfying experienced ones. The engine plays a key role in those high ratings. The parallel twin motor delivers smooth, predictable power throughout the rev range. It pulls cleanly in low-speed traffic and remains relaxed while cruising on open roads. Consumer Reports notes that vibration stays well controlled on longer rides and that the cooling system performs reliably even in hot conditions. Ownership costs also favor the Vulcan S. Pricing usually lands around $7,500, keeping it competitive without entering premium territory. Fuel costs remain reasonable, insurance is manageable, and service intervals are simple. Looking at the bigger picture, the Kawasaki Vulcan S earns its reputation by staying comfortable, reliable, and sensible year after year. Consumer Reports continues to praise it because it delivers what riders actually use every day. Number 5. The Suzuki SV 650. The Suzuki SV 650 continues to earn praise from Consumer Reports because it achieves a rare balance between long-term reliability and performance. Owners consistently report strong build quality and very few serious issues, even after years of riding. Consumer Reports often emphasizes how predictable and stable the bike feels in daily use, whether commuting or covering longer distances. The upright riding position helps reduce fatigue, while the chassis feels planted without being overly stiff. The engine remains one of the most respected elements of the package. The 5-twin motor delivers smooth, usable power with a broad spread that works well in nearly any riding situation. Throttle response feels natural and the engine pulls cleanly from low speeds without constant gear changes. Consumer Reports notes that vibration remains minimal at cruising speeds and that heat management is well controlled. Affordability is another reason the SV 650 continues to be recommended. Pricing typically comes in around $7,000, making it one of the stronger values in its class. Fuel economy stays reasonable, insurance costs are moderate, and parts availability helps keep repair expenses down. The Suzuki SV 650 stands out because it doesn't overpromise. Consumer Reports keeps praising it for the same reasons riders remain loyal: steady reliability, sensible performance, and manageable ownership costs. Number 4. The Royal Enfield Meteor 350. The Royal Enfield Meteor 350 continues to earn praise from Consumer Reports for its calm character and high owner satisfaction. Reports often highlight how stable and reassuring the bike feels in everyday riding, especially for riders who value comfort over outright speed. The relaxed sitting position, wide handlebars and well-padded seat help make longer rides less tiring than expected for this class. Consumer Reports also notes major improvements in build quality with fewer complaints related to fit, finish, and electrical components. The engine contributes heavily to that positive feedback. The single-cylinder motor is tuned for smooth, steady output rather than sharp responses. Power delivery feels predictable, and the bike remains composed in city traffic as well as on open highways. Consumer Reports points out how refined the engine feels compared to older designs with reduced vibration and improved heat control. Many owners report thousands of miles with consistent performance and minimal mechanical issues, helping explain its strong reliability scores. Price is another reason the Meteor 350 continues to earn praise. It typically comes in around $4,500, keeping it accessible without feeling cheap. Overall, the Royal Enfield Meteor 350 builds its reputation by staying dependable and honest. Consumer Reports continues to praise it because it delivers comfort, value, and reliability without pretending to be something it isn't. Number 3. The Yamaha 5-Star 250. The Yamaha 5-Star 250 continues to earn approval from Consumer Reports because it delivers long-term reliability in an extremely simple package. Owners report very low failure rates, particularly with the transmission and electrical system. Consumer Reports often highlights how predictable and easy the bike feels during daily riding, making it well-suited for regular use rather than occasional outings. The low seat height and relaxed riding position help minimize fatigue. While its overall balance makes slow-speed riding feel natural, the engine plays a key role in those positive ratings. The air-cooled 5-twin motor is tuned for durability and smooth output rather than speed. Power delivery remains gentle and controlled, helping reduce long-term engine stress. Many owners report years of riding with nothing more than routine maintenance, reinforcing its reputation for mechanical dependability. Affordability also plays a major role in its continued praise. The 5-Star 250 typically carries a price near $4,500, keeping entry costs low. Fuel consumption remains minimal. Insurance rates are among the lowest in the segment, and basic servicing keeps ownership expenses under control. Consumer Reports consistently favors motorcycles that offer low running costs without sacrificing reliability. In the end, the Yamaha 5-Star 250 earns its place through simplicity and trust, showing that less can truly be more. Number 2. The Honda Shadow Phantom. The Honda Shadow Phantom continues to receive steady praise from Consumer Reports for one straightforward reason. It simply keeps working. Owners report very few mechanical complaints, even after years of regular use. Consumer Reports often points out how solid the bike feels on the road with stable handling and a calm ride quality that changes very little over time. The low seat height and stretched-out riding position help reduce fatigue, especially during longer highway rides. The engine is a major reason behind its high ratings. The 5-twin motor is tuned for relaxed cruising and smooth torque rather than sharp acceleration. Power delivery feels steady and controlled, making the bike easy to manage in traffic and comfortable at highway speeds. Consumer Reports notes that the engine stays mechanically quiet and runs cool even after extended use. Many owners report tens of thousands of miles with only routine service, reinforcing its durability. Cost also factors into the positive feedback. The Honda Shadow Phantom typically comes in around $8,500. Consumer Reports values motorcycles that don't surprise owners with frequent repairs, and this model consistently delivers low-stress ownership. Overall, the Honda Shadow Phantom earns its praise by remaining reliable, comfortable, and easy to live with. For riders who want a bike that feels the same years later as it did on day one, this model continues to deliver. Number 1. The Yamaha MT-07. The Yamaha MT-07 continues to receive strong approval from Consumer Reports thanks to its mix of reliability and everyday usability. Owners consistently report few long-term problems, particularly with the engine and electronics. Consumer Reports often highlights how balanced the bike feels in real-world riding, light enough for Gull City traffic while remaining stable on the highway. The parallel twin engine delivers a wide spread of power that feels smooth and responsive without being harsh. Throttle response stays clean and the engine pulls strongly from low revs, making it easy to ride in daily conditions. Consumer Reports notes how well vibration and heat are controlled even on longer rides. Many owners report thousands of miles with consistent performance and no major mechanical concerns, supporting its strong reliability scores. Pricing also. It helps explain its continued praise. The MT-07 usually carries a price near $7,700. Consumer Reports values motorcycles that offer enjoyable performance without driving up ownership costs. And this model strikes that balance well. Overall, the Yamaha MT-07 stands out because it delivers excitement without sacrificing trust. Consumer Reports continues to praise it because it proves a motorcycle can be fun, dependable, and affordable at the